Wow. Hello, Peter C. Hayward here, dying slowly on screen for your entertainment. I breathed in to say hello and I choked, and I'm not going to cut it out because I don't want to. Just doing a quick one today, quick as in about 35 minutes. I've got an alarm to set off and I need to stop. So when that goes off, the video will end. I got some recommendations from Sven Frasing. He suggested some cards for me to buy, so let's go have a look at them. He said 3 Wetland Rangers. I don't know what that means, but I'm keen to find out. Hey, it's a different shopkeeper. Is there a different shopkeeper every day? Ooh, my cards are updated. What do we got? Earthborn Keeper. When a unit comes to play on your side, Earthborn Keeper gets +1 attack until end of turn. He does attack every turn though, so that's pretty cool. So that would combo really well with that spell that puts out the rats. This is Decay. Destroy a random lingering spell your opponent controls. Draw a 1 lingering spell. That's really cool. Budding Retreat. When a creature comes into play, increase owner's current wild by 1. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Current resources, remaining resources for the other turn. Winged Sorceress. It's power, I think they're called. Control, something like that. Oh man. Ranged attack. When its countdown is 0, you may reset its countdown to remove last enchantment or effect from target unit. Which is Purify. Lhasa High Guard. Any unit facing Lhasa High Guard with no units between gets -3 attack and have move 0. So he's like a... Oh, he's like a guard. I was thinking he's more like a... I was imagining he was like a hypnotist, like a snake that can paralyze people, but is clearly a guard. And Uhu Longnose. When Uhu's... Oh, unique. So you can only have one of these out on the board at all. Look at his nose. It's long. When Uhu's countdown is 0, you may reset its countdown to increase current energy by the number of Gravelocks you control. That's pretty cool. Look, I think I'm going to buy these growth cards. Start getting my collection going. I'm just going to focus on growth for now. Someone suggested I purchase the growth thing, but then someone else pointed out that it's really annoying because you can't actually see what the cards are. So I'm not going to do that. Tiny feet. Oh, cool. These are combo ones. So that's... Yeah, that's cool. Let's have a look at these cards that were recommended to me. Wetland Ranger. It's a common. 300 gold for a common. Pillage. Your units get +1 attack during your and your opponent's next turn. Whenever he deals combat damage to an idol. That's pretty cool. Earthborn Mystics. God, they're expensive. Enchant creatures you control have +1 attack. When Earthborn Mystic's countdown is 0, you may reset its countdown to draw an enchantment scroll. If you do, he takes 1 damage. Okay. Striped Fangbear. Man, these are expensive. As long as opponent controls any humans, Striped Fangbear is relentless and has +3 attack. That's nice. I like that the most, but I just don't want to spend that much gold on him, frankly. And Stag Heart. Enchanted unit gets... pardon me. Gets +1 attack and +1 health for each Stag Heart on the same side. Oh yeah, I saw that one. That came up in one of my packs. I don't see the point of that, but... I must be missing something. And then a third Kinfolk Veteran. What are they? Veteran. Not Veteran. He spelled it correctly. I didn't. Oh, yeah, I like him. 240 gold. Look, that's pretty affordable for an uncommon. I guess because it comes in the starter pack. And Kinfolk Brave is obviously my favorite. And apparently I don't have 3 of those. So let's check that first. Oh, I've totally got 3 of those. Look. 1, 2, 3. So I won't buy a third one of those, but I do appreciate your advice, Sven Frasing. And someone recommended a trial, which I will give a go at. Apparently, I got really bad scrolls in my in the boosters I bought. Apparently, I just by chance got the worst scrolls in the game. So that was happened. Yeah, look, I could buy a faction deck, but I'm not going to. Instead, do I want to add any of those cards? Like a way of looking at the new cards I got? What were they? Let's load Growth of the Brave. I don't know that I do want to add any of them, but let's have a look and see what they were. What did I get? That's cool. They appear on the side when you're scrolling through them. Someone gave me the tip of checking every single card that they play, because I'm not doing that, really. Earthborn Keeper, was that new? When a unit comes into play on your side, it gets +1 attack until end turn. You know what? I'm going to chuck one of those in. No, I want to save that for when I have like a good Rat King deck, I think. This is the other one. When a creature comes into play, increase owner's current wild by 1. No, look, I'll leave my deck as it is for now. And now, apparently, while I'm apparentlying... Oh, people are chatting. Hello, people. Yes, there will definitely be a lot more players when it's out on tablet, because I used to exclusively... Like, I get into games if they're on tablet. That's my system for getting into games. My iPad is like a little gaming machine that I carry everywhere. This is actually one of the very few games I play on computer, so... absolutely, it'll take off when it gets to tablet. Apparently the hard trials are really hard. Like, you have to build a specific deck to beat them, which I didn't realize, and that doesn't sound as much fun to me. I don't know. I'm kind of just enjoying getting the hang of the game, so once I finish the medium trials, I might not move straight on to hard trials. But someone did say I should play... Here we go. Weewius said I should play Vilda the Verdant. The Duel, sorry, it's called. Because it's got a precon deck. Let's go. Let's see if I can do this. So it's just about killing the other person, and they start really buff. Stagheart. More health. Also, is this a pure enchantment deck? That's cool. Okay, well look, I've got some stag hearts, which seems like they'll come in handy. I've got fleetness. Oh, that's nice. So I can attack more often. I've got ward as well. I like that hand a lot. I just don't know what I'm actually going to disregard. I guess Oakblood's the least useful there. Although, having said that, that's my only... The enchanted unit takes damage, it gets +2 attack. Look, that sounds nice, but I think I'd rather have the Stag Heart. Wait, what's Replenish do? Your current wild... Oh, it's free! Your current wild is increased, equal to the cost of Blood Boil. Okay, so I want that. I want all of these. Maybe I should just skip and draw something else. Seems like a bad play. Okay, look, I'll lose my ward card. Because it doesn't combo well with that. Let's start buffing my dude up. Yeah, cool. You attack that. Nothing. Cool. Oh man, I want to start disregarding for... Okay, look, I'm going to discard... Oh, I want wild, don't I? Oh no, you can't have wild. It's less than your other things. I'm going to have to start disregarding for cards soon, but I want all of these. I want all of them. Regeneration. Heals 1 per round. Magic armor. All non-combat damage dealt to enchanted creature. Oh man, that seems really good as well. Okay, look, I'm going to trade this in for cards. Just because I've got so many... Bear Paw? Yeah, I can go Bear Paw. What do you got? Ward. +1 attack for each enchantment on my side. That's funny. And then I want to oh no, I can't disregard as well. Magic armor 1, and every time I play a spell, heal 2. Well, that seems pretty good. Is that +1 health? No, +1 attack for each enchantment. But... Alright, they get +1 attack for every... Yep, okay. I get that now. Look, I'm going to trade You in for cards, I guess? Enchanted unit gets +4 attack. It's pretty nice. Trade you in for cards. Give you some more attack. The structure comes into play. Well, that doesn't seem like it's going to be very helpful, so I'll probably trade that in for mana. I think this is probably meant to be harder than it is. Let's trade that in. And give you enough attack to kill that. Oh shit, now my creature, I can't get within range or I'll die. I need more health. Oh, I want both of those. There we go. Now I should be safe to move towards Velda. Oh, they're just going to run away, of course. Let's trade you in for cards, I think. Yeah, look, that health is looking pretty nice right now. Okay, so no matter what, by next turn I should be able to reach my opponent. See if I can get a bit more health on them. Magic armor, I guess. Sure. Let's trade you in for cards. Do I really want plus attack at the moment? Oh well, just in case. And I think it's a win, unless I've done something very wrong. Yeah, that was cool. It was a little bit easier than I was expecting, because I think if they'd had like a bunch of other creatures as well, instead of just being enchantment versus enchantment, but yeah, that was definitely cool. Diversity, what's that? I mean, I know what the concept of diversity is. What does the achievement entail? Win a game using a multi-resource deck. Hiccup, cool. Okie dokie, I've got another 20 minutes, so I've got time for some trials. Let's keep going through the mediums with Growth of the Brave. I should probably be learning my new deck. Oh shit, I didn't read the description at all. Surrender. Yeah, I should be learning my new. I enjoyed every millisecond of that game. It's quite funny. Feeling fragile. You should have gone home a long time ago. The room is littered with shattered idols, spilled drinks, and sleeping callers. One awakes from his daze and splutters out a taunt. I just dreamed of defeating you. I don't think he's drunk. I just dreamed of defeating you. It was a wondrous moment. Indulge me, youngling. We can gather idols from these cracked remains, just as my dream foretold. You don't believe in fate. Right. Destroy 3 idols to win. All idols begin with 1 health. Let's go. What do we got? I really want my... you draw a new starting hand just for the hope of getting my favourite card, because he will do really well in this one. Cool, that's fine. A creature comes into play, another random creature on the same side has its countdown to creature by 1. That could actually be really helpful. Okay, look, plus attack is not going to be as helpful in this as it normally would be. I don't think there's any point in casting that now, is there? I can't actually... It won't do anything. Nice first turn play. Let's get my kinfolk on. More kinfolk, I guess. Oh yeah, that's fun. So I can cast that. Move you over. Cast a kinfolk, and that should give him insta... Yes. Means I'm short of cards, but that's okay. Let's trade you in for cards, I think. Nice! Brother of the Wolf will come in very handy against this. Guess I just want you central again? Actually, let's spread you out so I can access as many totems as possible. I did trade something? Yeah, I did. Phew. I gotta get rid of that card. I don't like it. Fertile Soil. No, take it out. It'd be a bit harder if he was playing creatures. Ah, Bunny. Such fun. Oh, now I wish I had the rallying. Oh, I do have rallying. Oh, so I have a few different ways of winning right now. Let's just go with rallying. I can't quite destroy all of them, which is a pity. I can destroy all but one of them. That was ridiculously easy. Okay, let's take that card out that I always forget to take out. What's it called? Fertile Soil. I don't like you. You're gone. Okay, any cards that I do like that I could buy another one, because if they're in the starter deck, they tend to be pretty cheap. Did I buy? I bought another Kinfolk Veteran, didn't I? Bam. Okay. Halfway through the medium trials, building up my gold nicely. Let me know what you think I should do with my gold. Someone suggested buying a starter deck, and look, if you guys strongly recommend, not a starter deck, a precon. If you guys strongly recommend one or all of the precons, I will absolutely buy that. But yeah, as mentioned, it's just a case of like knowing if they're worth it or not, and you guys seem to know that. So let me know which precon is worth buying, and if you think that's how I should spend my money. Or if you have another suggestion, I'm not going to buy an avatar, but if you have a different suggestion, let me know and I'll probably do that. Kinfolk vs. Eldar. After spending a pleasant day with a family of kinfolk, you begin to understand the power of good scroll synergy. Full in the belly and with food for thought, you bid them farewell, but glance a gang of Gravelocks? I assume they mean like spot a gang of Gravelocks? I guess they're going for the alliteration. But glance a gang of Gravelocks in preparation for an ambush. You take hold of their vintage library and practice what they preach. So does that mean I've got their... You start with a Kinfolk Jarl and two Sisters of the Fox, but am I using my deck or am I using one of their decks? I guess I'm using my deck. What did it say I start with? Oops. Click through that to read it and then did not read it. You start with a Kinfolk Jarl and two Sisters of the Fox. They start with two Gravelock Elders. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I got my owls in here. So what do? Kinfolk Jarl, +1 attack for each adjacent creature, and Relentless. That's very nice. Sister of the Fox is just the free card thing. Gravelock Elder. Ranged attack. Other Gravelocks you control have +1/+1. So this guy can actually take them out pretty nicely. Let's shield him. Oh yeah, he loses attack as they move away from him. That was probably a bit silly. I'm going to trade in my Great Fox for now. Could just draw another creature scroll, but it seems like a waste of mana. Let's go with Clandestine Orchard instead. Cool. So you guys can actually take him out. Plus with your Relentless, you can keep on going. So let's just totally surround you with dudes. Kinfolk Brave! Every time. Always excited. Okay, Al, you are becoming resources. Kinfolk Brave, you're on. Oh no! Why? I feel like she's probably the play. And then I'll see what I got. And yeah, I want to keep that. Yeah, look, I'm going to get rid of the Kinfolk Veteran, I think. No, I'm going to get rid of the Eagle. I don't know. Get rid of Kinfolk Veteran. And let's just keep pounding away at this idol. There's a Gravelock. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to look at the cards that they play. So Relentless Grave Rider. Oh yeah, so I know that one. And Iron Whip. I also know. Cool. That's all fine. Should have been moving this guy towards my opponent, but I wasn't. Look, I'm going to trade in an Eagle of the Eye the Eagle, so I can play a Sister of the Bear. Thus destroying a totem. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I had this thing on. Man, I totally forgot about that. That's not particularly useful at the moment. Let's trade that in for cards. Outcast Rebel's a bit better. I can poison someone. This is the biggest threat at the moment. Look, you're the most annoying. I'm going to poison you. I'm going to protect you. And move you down. That's not something that concerns me in the slightest. Let's see, I can take out all of these guys this turn, so let's do that. I think another Sister of the Bear is probably the play here. I'm going to trade you in for cards, Mr. Owl. Kinfolk Brave. I can't pass up a Kinfolk. You guys know me. You know how much I love my Kinfolk Brave. Oops. Accidentally started a game and then it crashed. If I place you here, then you've got max attack. Which might not actually be useful this turn, but definitely wasn't. Should have done the math there, because now I'm attacking and nothing. And this is why you do cards before you move units. Hey, another one of them guys. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to give him wards so he can't be killed off again. Just going to start moving everyone down. Oops. I moved one in the wrong direction, which means I can't move the others, but it's okay. That's fine. When enchanted units attack in melee combat, the attacker becomes poisoned. I would rather have more cards than that. That's not helpful. That's pretty nice, but I'd rather have a Sister of the Bear. So that's what I will go with. And you guys are doing 10 damage, which is conveniently enough to destroy that totem. 11 damage now. Cool. I think this one's probably mine. Oh no! Let's trade you in for mana and get a Kinfolk Veteran going. Right here, baby. Just keep plopping down dudes, I think. Actually, let's see what I can trade you in for. Oh, that's almost a hand. Can I rearrange these so that's a win? Let's see. Yes. Sorry, Kinfolk Brave, you've been superseded. Kablamo. See, this is why I'm kind of disappointed in the idea that the hard ones are just like, you have to build a deck around it, because the medium ones seem to be too easy. I want something that like is a challenge, but I don't have to build a custom deck for. Because I'm pretty sure I'm rocking these. I've probably got time for one more. Let's try the first hard. Let's do it. He's not an ogre, he's a piece of iron, wails an onlooker. He's not an ogre, he's a piece of iron, wails an onlooker as a hulking beast approaches. Nonsense, you reply. That's my voice. He just needs wearing down, and you'll be first in line if you continue moaning, young lad. Sit back and watch how I deal with this sluggish thug. The spectator winces as a fist disintegrates your first scroll. That's weird. Oh wow, they begin with a massive ogre. Look at that. Well, I might be fucked, but let's find out. Jeez, that's big. I think I need to take these owls out. I don't think they're as good as I had predicted that they would be. Look, I'm not loving that hand. I'm going to draw a new one. Kinfolk Brave. He does have a bit of a delay, so I can get some damage in on him before he actually kills me. Let's trade that in. Oh, and I can give someone poison. That's nice. Professor of the whatever. So they're either playing multi-faction or they just get that and then everything else is normal. Look, I want to get my Kinfolk of the Brave out, so I trade you in. Get you out. +1 attack for each Gravelock you control. That's fine. And then let's give you poison when you actually no. Let's give that to Sister the Fox. Let's. So if you get attacked, you get poisoned. They get poisoned, I should say. Should be really handy right here. Does he have Relentless? Shit! He totally has Relentless. That was just atrocious play. Did not notice he had Relentless, ladies and gentlemen. That was just very stupid. I might start that again because that's game defining. Yep. Oh man, I was doing really well except for not reading the card. I'm used to I'm accustomed to Soulforge where they have a little symbol saying what they have. So like Relentless, maybe that's what the glow is, but I think the glow just means enchanted. I think Soulforge does the visuals of like what's going on really well. So you can glance at someone and be like, it's got breakthrough or it's got regenerate and how much regenerate it's got, etc., etc. It's doing the thing again. Now someone said that was because I clicked the question mark. Is that what it is? Yes. Okay, that's a weird feature. It just needs to stop telling me I don't have that full version because it's annoying. Okay, Mega Ogre, let's go. Growth of the Brave. Can I do it? Oh, we're in a much nicer environment this time. Oh, that's actually a really good hand, I think. Now, look, I'm going to draw a new one. It's much worse. That's okay. Let's trade you in for a mana. I mean, I could use that to draw a spell, or I could just trade in for 2 spells next turn, but I lose a bit of momentum, so let's cast it. Cool. Man, my opening hand last time was perfect for this match, and I screwed it up. I did. Yeah, there's really nothing differentiating between, like, your growth this turn is increased and your growth next turn is increased. I think it needs it. I think I'm going to take the Great Wolf out of this deck. He doesn't really suit. Let's cast that. I guess end my turn. Okay, not a lot of hope in this one, I don't think. Oh, I can't believe how good my deck was for it last time. Over there. Enchanted creature gets +1 attack and +3 health, and its move is decreased by 3. Now, someone said last time, check here, but like, someone saw me like trying to click on the thing, and it was like, just click on the card. I'm like, okay, well, I click on this card and I can see this, but if I didn't know what move was, there's no way of actually getting that information. Ragged Wolf, haste, that's fine. Kinfolk Brave! Little too late, but I'll still probably use you. There's nowhere I can put him where he won't die, though, that's the trouble. Let's trade Frostbeard out for cards. I mean, he's just going to die, though. That's the thing. I kind of want him... No. I have to start this one again. Yeah, look, I'm gonna start one more time, and then this time I'm gonna play it the whole way through. I'm just, I see what they mean now about like having to get a lucky draw. This guy's like, I'm gonna punch they all exploded. My fist is amazing. Okay, 3rd time lucky. I will play this one out no matter what. Oh, look, I like that opening hand Vetter of the Wild, so I'm going to keep this one. I need to take these owls out of the deck. Aww, a thingy. How rude. I feel like Bear Paw is a bit useless to me at the moment. Oh, he's got armor 1 as well. Jeez. So when I had the little 1/1s attacking him, they did nothing. Holy crap, this deck's annoying to go against. Maybe this is just like a standard deck and I'm just that bad at the game. Should arguably have traded that for cards instead. Yeah, hard is much harder. Let's trade you for cards. Ah! Poison my dudes. Yeah, no, I'm pretty fucked here. I had a good way of... Oh, if I'd read the card. Alas. Okay, at the end of this game, I'm going to call it a day. I've pretty thoroughly lost this one. Unless... No. Oh, Frostbite is actually not too bad, but... I can just keep on throwing stuff on my my one sister of the bear. Why are you poisoned? +3 attack, +10, unslayable. If you're not poisoned, what was that? Something happened. Made you wolf. Other wolves have their countdown decreased by 1, and Gravelock, +1 attack for every Gravelock you control. What is that? Why does that keep happening? +10 health ward? I genuinely don't know what that means, that little one that keeps appearing. Oh. That was very boring. Okay, so hard is really hard, and I think there just needs to be something between like medium, which is ludicrously easy, and hard, which just seems impossible. That feels like a balance issue to me. Maybe I'm just... I don't know, maybe I've got the completely wrong interpretation of this, but yeah, that's it goes from like, oh, this is too easy to, oh, this is actually impossible. That's not a fun progression. And this is actually the first time I've finished the session with sort of a sour taste in my mouth. I'm really enjoying this. As I said, I'm a bit over Soulforge at the moment, and I'm just really enjoying scrolls. But that was just boring. Like people said in the Reddit comments. What do they say? Hard trials are extremely challenging. Separating hard to hard and expert would be a pretty good change. Yeah, absolutely. Like, hard should be, okay, this is kind of a reasonable level of a player who's been playing for a while, and then expert should be, this is tricky stuff that you really have to, like, construct a deck around. Whereas going from medium, which is, oh, I guess I just win, even though I'm not doing particularly well, I just win, to hard, which is, oh, they start with an 11/16 creature on the field with armor and some kind of green number, which I don't know what it means. That's not fun. I don't enjoy that. So that's all for me. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I've got nothing else. I've got nothing that would stand in my way. I do have other things in my life, but I don't have anything that would stop me. Let me know what you think I should spend my gold on. I look forward to the price being dumped down to $5, because then I get a bunch of free shards, I think. How much do shards normally cost? Buy shards. So I'd get 2,900 shards, because you get $20 worth of free shards if you buy it at full price, and then it gets bumped down. How much was that? I forgot already. 2,900? Yes. So that's stuff like 100 shards off getting all the pre-con decks and stuff like that. Or a bunch of avatars, if you like avatars. That's all from me. Hope you're enjoying. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll be back tomorrow. Peter out.